Okay, guys, thank you very much for staying up. Uh, this is almost like one of our last series, almost like our last series for this beginner. We want to take ourselves to another stage where we'll be introducing some CSS and then doing some project. Okay, we don't just want to be on these beginner things. All right. So like I said, this entire project here is for us to learn HTML. From HTML we learn CSS, and then we can be able to add a bit of JavaScript to A and see how best we can improve ourselves. All right, so without further ado, guys, let us get into this. Today is lesson 15. We will be learning about meter. Okay, in the meter element is what we are going to be learning about. So quickly, let us run into our browser and see what we have here. As the browser opens, we see lesson 15 and it's meter. Okay, so we get to it quickly. All right, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to set let us go the Microsoft way, because I want to do it with an example. Okay, I don't just want to do it. I go with the Microsoft way. Okay, let's assume we have a storage device, and on the storage device we have used certain percentage of storage, and certain percentage is actually free. Okay, so we want to put that into a graphical representation. All right, so let her get into it quickly. I believe from the example you understand. So from label here, we get into label, we say forward, we say MEM for MS, which is memory storage. I'm just putting my own naming convention there. Okay, you can use whatsoever you want to do. So for here we can say this TRI is drive D here in this label. All right, and then we come down the label and see what next we can do. We have a meter now. We have the meter or not meta code. So in this meter I have an ID. The ID now we have to take the 4 element, the 4 attribute there. So the ID attribute we have to take the 4 attribute now. So we call it MEMX as underscore X. All right, the next thing we want to look at the value of A. So for the value, we're going to set the value to 2, and outside the value we're going to look at the minimum. All right, for the minimum we're going to set the minimum to 0 as well, and after that we're going to set our maximum to 10. All right, and after that we're going to say that 2 out of 10 in this identical or meter. All right, before closing our meter tab, now let's close it and see if we can have a text in it. So we say 2 out of 10, and we say 2 out of 10 and save it. So this is our first meter that we have run. Okay, so let's refresh our browser. Let's run the browser, run into the browser quickly. So let me increase this so that you guys can see what we have here. So you see here, this is actually our storage. We have gone some to 2 out of 10, right? We have gone some 2 out of 10. Now let us set our meter and put this to okay. I'm just going to share the window side by side. If you don't know how to do it, stick your hand on the window key. There's a window machine I'm using. Stick your hand on the window key and then use the arrow left and right to get both of them in whatever position you want to put them. Okay, that's just a shortcut key. All right, now let's do this. So we have here the value is 2, right? And then we have the maximum is 10 here. Now let's change this to 20, and then we come here and change this to 10 to 4. Save it and refresh our browser. So as we refresh our browser, you're not going to see more changes. So we'll come and make this back to 1 and refresh the browser. Now you can see the changes, because when we did increase the memory length, when we did increase the entire length, and then we also increase the length by 2, and then we increase the value by 2. So we increase the value by 2 just now, then increase the value by 5 and save it. The maximum is 10, right? The maximum is 10. So 5 will be half of 10 now. So the minimum is 0, okay? So we can only stop to 0 in this. So if we say 0, that means we are saying there's no memory have been used, nothing have been used, okay? So we come here and say this is 10 of 10. That means the memory is full. Memory is full. All right, memory is full. So we say 9 of 10. You see what happened? So this control the value on the amount of memory that have been eaten up already. But for the maximum here, it can change. Let's say 20. Set the maximum to 20. Refresh. Now you see what happened. Okay, so 9 out of 20. This is how it is. 9 out of 20. So let's use 10. So it will be in the middle. It will be some 50% done. So use 10. Now it is 50% done. If we use 20, it will be full. If we use 20, it's going to be full. So we're just going to keep this like this, and then we write another meter. Another meter, okay? Another meter now will help us with this. Fit. So in this next meter, we are going to say it is actually our draft E. All right, in this draft E, we assume that we have 10, and then the value is 10, the value is 4, or we can use 3.5, and then here we say 10. Save it quickly. Okay, we say 3.5 out of this. So not 2.5 but 3.5, sorry. Now, so we head back to our browser quickly. As we open into the browser, now this is what we have. So I'm going to use the lamp break here quickly to share a little breakpoint between the both of them quickly. So as I refresh the browser quickly, we have this. So this first one here is full, and this one here is 3.5 of this. All right, so guys, so this is for meter in HTML. This is how you work with meter in HTML. Okay, so guys, lastly, let me get you a quick hint. All right, so lastly, I'm going to work with what we call in HTML the comment. All right, the comment. So if you see this identical element here, everything that fall in between here is actually what we call a comment. All right, if we put a heading 1 here, H1, you see it, the color is just different. Okay, HTML ignore everything that is found within a comment. All right, so we say this is a comment. So this is a comment. Okay, HTML ignore everything within the comment section. All right, so if we refresh our browser, this will not show. Trust me, this thing won't show. It won't show. All right, so let's save it and go to our browser quickly. So you see, we cannot see it here. We cannot see it anyway. So next, I'm going to take the upper part of the comment section here and then place it at the top of everything here. At the top here. Now you see the color have changed. Everything there have been commented. So HTML cannot read it. So the browser won't just read it. Okay. So as we refresh it, bam, everything gone. Okay. So the only thing you see here, it is our default lesson style that we usually come up with. That is what you see there. So but for the meta tag, for the meter tag, you cannot see anything here at all. So when we come back and uncomment this entire element here, so now everything here started work. Everything here started work. Everything here started work. When we save it, and go back, Control S to save, and go back, refresh, everything comes back to life. So that was just a quick tip for you guys to understand when it comes to commenting in your HTML website. Okay, another way you can use comment. Now let me say this, another way you can use comment, I can come here and comment this section here and say this is our default body. Okay, our instruction. Okay, good. So this comment section will just tell me where are we, where I am. Okay, so I can also come here and comment the next error. This is just for clean code writing. Okay, we say this is okay, our instruction end of, we say end of our instruction. Okay, so from this black to this black is our instruction black. Okay, and then we come here, we comment the next section here saying this is our method, meter, this method section. Okay, so we comment, then we commenting everything in here to give ourselves a better understanding. We say ENDN meter, meter. So this is how programmers use comment within their code writing. Okay, as we go into our advanced lesson, you guys will see us using them more often. So guys, thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next video.